On this page, we're dealing with the constructions that we discussed the other day. The directions say that using the segments below, construct a segment PQ so that the length of PQ is equal to the length of WX plus the length of YZ. We're going to use our compass here. It's going to be difficult to show you the compass as I'm working on my computer on this video, but we did do this in class the other day. So we already have one of our points. We have point P already on this line. We just have to figure out where does Q go somewhere along this line so that the length from P to Q is the same as the length from W to X plus the length from Y to Z. To do that, use your compass. You place the tip of your compass, the point, on, say, point W. Open up the hinge so that the pencil opens up exactly to point X. With it hinge locked in place there, you're now going to move your compass point down to P and make a mark on the paper lightly with your pencil. That's guaranteeing that we've started this segment by finding the length of W to X. Now I'm going to open my compass up, put the point of the compass on point Y, open the hinge so that the pencil opens to point Z. I have a wider hinge setting now, but I lock that in place and move the point from Y down to my intersection from my first arc. Take my pencil and draw my second arc. That's going to equal the length of segment Y to Z. What we've done successfully now is we've figured out that this is segment WX, this is segment YZ. When I add those two together, I get to put a point right here, call it point Q. I've now constructed segment PQ that's equal to WX plus YZ. This is another example where we've done something similar to this the other day, but in this case I want PQ to be equal to 2YZ. So I don't actually need segment WX at all. I just need to measure with my compass the point of the compass at Y, the pencil opened up to Z, lock the hinge, put the point of the compass at P, make my first arc, move the compass so the point is on that arc, make my second arc. That second arc should be exactly where I put point Q, because I have segment YZ and segment YZ, two of them. The last example here is different only because I now want 3 segment WFs minus the last segment LD. So I start with my first segment WF. Measure the segment using the point and the pencil on your compass and lock your hinge. Bring the point down to point P, mark your first arc, move your compass, mark your second arc, move your compass, mark your third arc. You have now marked 1, 2, 3 segment WFs. Because I want to subtract segment LD, I start the same way. I will find the length of this segment with my compass, put the point on L, open the hinge so the pencil is on D, and lock it in place. But now with my point here at the end of my last arc, instead of adding on over here, I'm going to take off by moving back to the left. And now my arc should open up like this. That's my last spot. I've gone 3 WFs, then taken away an LD. That's where I put my final point and label it Q. This is my segment that I've been able to create by taking 1, 2, 3 WFs and subtracting an LD.